I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
We know. We, we know what? You just made your last delivery. Explain yourself. Nothing to see here. What kind of guardsman are you, anyway? I mean, really, I just assaulted... Yes, this is... Obviously what's going on here. Yes. You can't... Normally, you lot would arrest me now for having committed assault, but you can't do that because that would expose the fact that he's one of your spies. I see through your lies, General Tullius. You can't pull a fast one on me. Okay, there's a multi-part plan at play here. Step 1, we're going to go over to that hold where Solitude is. What are they called? Hafignar? Hanfigar? Oh, you Skyrim people and your strange names. I don't care. I don't care anymore. This whole thing has gotten completely out of hand, and it's going to get people killed. Starting with those people who have annoyed me, obviously, but ending with a whole bunch of other people who probably, you know, just were in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's unfortunate. But definitely including General Tullius' network of spies, and probably including these bandits over here. Do you know, it appears that they're fighting amongst themselves. Well, let it never be said that an orc can't get involved whenever he wants. Prepare to meet your maker.
No sign of it.
Oh!
Should have come here.
Right, you lot. I've accidentally stumbled into a side quest. Why could I never have a side quest to, you know, seduce someone or something? That'd be more fun. You're down. You're down. Lovely. Everyone here is dealt with. Lydia? Oh, there's more. Alright, I'm helping. You know, this all gets rather tedious eventually. Perhaps when I'm done reinventing Skyrim's economy, I could do something about establishing a constabulary, a wandering task force of adventurers, if you will. Just die already. Excellent. Excellent. This is making things better. Dark arrows? Not pick. Dark snakes. Dark bow. Heretical thoughts. Shield. Gauntlets. Armor. Yes, alright. Read the journal. We seducers always do our good deed. Seducers? Wasn't I just saying something about wanting a side quest to seduce some people? Crap! I believe I've killed the wrong people. However shall I atone for this? You know, there are spells to raise the dead. Perhaps I should go to the College of Winterhold or something and learn to be the greatest wizard of all time. Frightfully cold up there, and frankly, you know, magic just isn't as fun as caving someone's head in with a giant warhammer or cleaving them in two with a battle axe. No. No, after all, I have decided that the adventurer's life is in fact for me. I forgot how much fun this can be. Yes, Lydia, I task you with reminding me next time I complain about the complete lawlessness in Skyrim, just how lucrative it could be. I mean, I could waste all of my time setting up a proper government here, but then I wouldn't get paid as much to run around and cave in skulls, and really, what is better in life than that? You know, other than hearing the lamentations of their women, and so on and so forth. But see, this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. If there was, like, reasonable amounts of animal control here in Skyrim, I wouldn't get free experience for bashing in some wolf skulls. I'd have to buy their pelts if I wanted such things. No, the Nord's complete utter inability to run a government is actually something that's working in my favor. Perhaps I am in favor of Skyrim independence after all. No, enemies of Imperial rule must be crushed beneath my boot. That's always more fun. Now, what have we here? A fallen ancient Nord tower? Lydia, this is a remarkable find. This is the only piece of ancient Nordish architecture that has actually fallen into some state of disrepair. Truly remarkable. And the goats are leading me to... Okay, what have we here?
Who knows what's inside?
Treasure, that's what.
Oh,
Grab this
excellent.
scaly rump and let's go.
Ah, a
Hush,
fireplace.
Selma. We aren't alone.
Yes, I know. Don't worry, don't worry. I know I come before you heavily armed and armored, and I'm an orc and all that. But the fact of the matter is, I want to help.
We should be inside loading up on treasure. Worry Scales here thinks we should wait, though.
Yes?
Don't get any
Speak
ideas
with Miss
either.
Selma
We were here
if you
first.
wish to speak.
You were here
I don't
first?
care what Beam says. It's high time we get in there and find our fortune.
Well, all right. I'd be happy to.
Not without us, you aren't. I'm sure there's enough for everyone, after all.
Oh, fine.
Come
You
on,
may
Beam
tag
Chat.
along.
We're going.
Follow me, faithful companions.
You can't shake us off that easily.
Wasn't really trying to. I told you to follow me. If I was trying to shake you off, I would have been silent and sneaky. But these are things for lesser people. Oh, spiders? Ew. I'm poisoned. Also, I hit Bobs by accident, but he doesn't seem to mind. That's very good of him. Orcish jumping attack. Miss. Typical. Did I mention that I need a better spell? You there, delightfully strange wizard man, teach me magic. And you there, delightfully armored female, teach me more fighting. Well, actually, I'll teach you fighting. Horizontal tango, if you will. No, I'll just stick to killing spiders, I think. I don't share myself with humans. Well, be occasional human. Are you interested or not? Just cut to the chase. No, I don't really know how to play hard to get. Why do you ask? Oh, you... How did you get ahead of the spiders?
We found Gathric's
Are they your spiders? Did you just set spiders on us to attack us? Is that something that just happened? If so, I'm going to be annoyed.
Look around.
Look around. Alright, here's a treasure chest. This is mine. This gold is mine. I'm not sharing it. And over here on this side we have a skeleton. You can have that. And a handle that opens a door.
Let's get in there.
Yes, let's. Oh, look! The undead! Lydia, you are setting me on fire. I prefer that you stop that. Or possibly that was... No, that was Lydia. The lizard man is using, lightning spells.
Someone there.
Oh, look, a skeever. Well, it's dead now. And back here we have a treasure chest, and I just heard a trap unload on me. Yes, oh no. Pain and suffering, and so forth. Oh look, more Drauga. You know, those spells are actually useful. Maybe the next thing I should do is go join the College of Winterhold or some such. Anyways, here's a gate. The gate is now open. There's a fire that's lit in here. I would not have expected the undead to need fireplaces. What do I know?
Look at that.
Well, now they're re-dead, so they don't need anything. Really need a more effective healing spell. There was a gentleman here. I wanted to see about his ancient Nord warrior. Oh, well, that's interesting and all, but I don't think that's going to be terribly useful. Okay, what do we have here? Is this a helmet of illusion? Okay. Look, gentlemen, a trap. How original. What is this? Oh, that opens the... Again, these ancient Nords with their far superior methods of construction. Gathric? What's a Gathric?
Let's just get the treasure here and go.
Are you a Gathric? Well, prepare to die. Hiya! Smash. Smash, got you. Oh, you're Gathric. I've been disarmed. No! I was not expecting this. Unfortunately for me, I have a bow, and through the magic of double-entry bookkeeping, I have taken many archery lessons from Finders, so, Yes, I could just stand back here and snipe like a smelly little elf. Not as much fun, I have to admit. Great, we're done. Now,
Thank you.
yes, you
I knew
should.
The girl wouldn't be strong enough to help me kill Gathric alone. There's just one more thing I need from you.
Oh?
To fully absorb Gathric's power.
Wait, is it Gathric or
A
Gathric?
blood sacrifice.
Well, Bobus is
Your
available.
blood should be good enough.
No, I was thinking
This
Bobus.
will go easier for us both if you don't bother fighting back.
Yes, about that. So, you disarmed me, which is a neat trick. Oh, I have hammer and suddenly saw that has a whole damage of 8. That's amazing. Orcish mage damage 12. That's something. But I was thinking, I might like to try to beat you to death with my bare hands. Oh, also, like, really, really hurting you. So potions of healing, like now. Potions of healing, yes. There we are. I need to, like, disable the magic spells that I've got. Hold still. I'm just going to punch you to death. White is... Ow. Well, that was strangely anticlimactic. You've died, you've got a book on you, you have a letter, some torches, a staff of fury, interesting. Ring of Death's Hands, yes, Circlet of Destruction, that's all interesting. Warlord Gathric had on him an ancient greatsword of ice, don't he? That 2 black soul gems, some gold, a reanimate corpse spell. Okay, hold on. This is actually starting to be interesting. Spell tome, yes, excellent. Yes?
Father never trusted Beam.
Can't imagine
Thought
why.
he was just being overprotective.
And, don't you want any of the treasure?
Look, I never needed treasure. My father owns land. Our family is wealthy.
Then why are you out here?
Adventure. Not this. Go on without me. I think I need to be alone for a while.
Yes, I would imagine that you do. Well, alright, I'll just help myself to treasure then. Which is a bow of draining, a Vala stone, a snaking necklace, another circle of destruction, conjuring, yes. Steel battle axe of fiery soul, interesting. Okay, hold the phone. We are overweight again. Lydia, get up here. Lydia, I need you.
Right behind you.
I need to trade some things with you.
I am at your command.
And those things specifically will be... Did I pick another weapon somewhere? Oh, yeah, that. Steel battle axe of fiery souls fills a soul gem. Well, this is mine now. This shall replace the one that was apparently, destroyed.
You lead, I'll follow.
Fade to become ethereal. I don't really want to become ethereal, to be perfectly honest with you. Skeleton to such oil ancient Nord eras. Pass. Well, that was all very interesting. You know, Lydia, all this talk about treasure hunting and whatnot has got me thinking about my own career. Maybe there is more to life than just roaming around and killing bandits. Like, for example, painstaking inventory management to make sure I don't hit the carry weight capacity. Or perhaps learning things like teleportation. Yes, now see, that's a perfect example of what I was talking about. And again, another example, I guess I can't take everything in here because we are very nearly at the limit. Right, another little trip down a mountain. This looks safe enough. You know, it amuses me, given how hilly Skyrim is, that no one's gone and created an ice axe, for example. I mean, there's pickaxes for mining, but no one's thought to use it to, anchor themselves as they climb mountains. Nor have they come up with, like, crampons or any sort of boot augment to make finding purchase easier in the ice or snow. Okay, no, back. We must go back. This will not do unless we can get down to this ledge right here. And then very delicately shimmy. Yes, okay. Alright, this is working. Yes. I have done it! Once again, I have successfully navigated my way down a mountain. And I've also found a dwarven lift. That looks like something worth exploring, but as the tooltip just explained to me, I am drained and should therefore probably have a... That's just an iron ore vein. I don't need that. So... let us find an inn and have a little rest. And then contemplate our next move. Yes, if I didn't want to be a treasure hunter, there are a number of organizations in Skyrim that I could offer my services to. Like the Thieves Guild over in Riften, although frankly, you know, not really all that interested, I have to say, I have to admit. But the companions, you know, I mean, the first thing they wanted me to do was go intimidate someone, and that didn't really strike my fancy, you know. I'm more of a beat to death sort of person, off with their heads type, cave their skulls in with a giant mace. Intimidation is for people who can't do those things, but look like they can do those things, I suppose. The Night Gate Inn. Yes, all right. Ah. There's warm. Lovely. And there's no one here. Not even Lydia. Hold on. Lydia? 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 Hello? Who might you be?
I can't help you, friend. Talk to Hadring, the innkeeper.
Well, alright. I don't believe I mentioned needing assistance, but so be it. It's quite alright. Perhaps Lydia and Barbas were unable to make their way down the mountain. That would be unfortunate. Seeing as how Lydia has some equipment that I would very much like to have. No, I'm not talking about what's between her legs. Get your mind out of the gutter. Random people who might be observing the voices in my head. Actually, what's between her legs might interest me. No. I was talking more about, like, that bow, that enchanted bow that she had. I'd like to disenchant that and, you know, level up my enchanting skills. I see 0 indications of movement here. Rather concerned. Lydia, Barbas. Here's a dead bandit. This could have been us earlier. I don't think we came this way. Okay, probably not. He did still have some gold on him, and I'd like to think that I was observant enough to properly loot a corpse. No, there's his mace. You know, I think he just fell down the mountain. What a pity. I could have given him a glorious death in combat, although he probably didn't deserve it. Oh, hey, I see Barbas, I think. I think that's Barbas over there. No, it's just a goat. Is that Barbas or a goat? I can't tell. That's a goat. Or is it Barbas? It's totally a goat. My orcish senses do not deceive me here. That is a goat, yes. Lydia! Barbas! There are clauses in the companion contract that you are not upholding, and therefore will be forfeiting your shares of all the treasure. And the mead! No, I thought for sure that would work on Lydia, at least. Pity. Oh, well, disappointing. Perhaps they'll make their way to me while I have a quick nap here. Or perhaps they've, you know, forgotten all about me and wish to do other things. Go back to being vampire thralls. That's probably it. Barkeep!
Ah.
Yes,
hello
skip the
there.
pleasantries,
Sure
give me a
thing.
room.
It's yours for a day.
Excellent, I only need it for a night, in
I'll
fact.
show you to your room. Right this way.
Splendid. This is my room, is it? Fantastic.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Well, I'll just have a little nap then.
Sleep well.
What? Are you a vampire?
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelad.
Yes, I suppose
Half
so.
of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around.
Oh, I see. You're one of those people General Tullius has keeping an eye on me. I don't particularly care for that. Get out. I'm not having any of this.
Where'd you come from?
Ah, my weapon is enchanted. I cannot use my shout. That's annoying. However, I have your soul now. Excellent. You have a key and a blade of woe that absorbs health. Fantastic. And an empty chest. That's annoying. I'm slightly overburdened, but that's alright. We'll just eat something here and get back under. There we are. Back underweight. Never know when you'll have the chance to sleep again. Yes! That much is obvious to me. Okay, I'm in an abandoned shack. There is still absolutely no sign of Lydia or Barbas. I have many concerns at this point. Well, Solitude is right there. Perhaps I can get some answers from General Tullius. That would not go amiss. I was dragged all the way across Skyrim while I was sleeping. How incredibly annoying, how incredibly embarrassing for an orc to have been dragged across Skyrim and not even notice. Okay. There's some sort of nonsense going on over there. Oh goodness, I can actually see fighting. Okay. Yes, there's definitely fighting going on. Well, you know what I could do? I could go ahead and grab that power I have that turns on Berserker Rage. And we could go ahead and get, like... This could be interesting. I've never actually managed to kill anyone completely by myself before, despite all the boasting. Wait a minute, am I still wearing the brawling gauntlets? Hold on. Yes, I'm wearing brawling gauntlets for some reason. I don't remember. I thought I put those on when I left Windhelm, but apparently not. Well, at any rate. Let's see how close we can get when we're sneaking in heavy armor. I mean, if we can swim in heavy armor, surely we can sneak in heavy armor as well. What are these bandits up to? Why are they so flustered? I wasn't even within sight of them. Well, obviously I was in that shack over there somehow. Did the Dark Brotherhood assassin leave them here? If so, I'd be more than happy to just end them immediately. Yes. Well, what do we have here? We have... bit of a problem. I would like a better vantage point from which I could spy on these people. I hesitate to call them people. They're bandits. Bandits are not people. Oh, they're right there. They're right there. I am so going to enjoy this, and I can't wait any longer. Have at ye! Oh, hold on. That's right, I was disarmed. I don't have the, oh, I did favorite this, I just haven't, yes. Hello. Oh, I have your soul. Alright, I'm sorry to get hurt, so what we're going to do... Oh, you are a bandit chief as well? I won't be having this. Okay, no soldier large enough, that's unfortunate. But, you... Ow! Oh. What's the hurry? The hurry is... You are dead now. Hi-ya! Excellent. Oh, yes. Have I mentioned what an awesome ability Berserker Rage is? Okay, I have absolutely no wiggle room here in my briefcase, and my pack mules seem to have disappeared, so it's not like I can take any of this stuff, as spiffy as your helmet is. And you had... I should not have picked that up. I cannot be carrying that. Alright, well that was fun. Oh, there's one more. There's one more out here. Going to have to deal with that as well. Not really a problem. Hello. Come here, where are you? Oh!
Death is highly overrated.
I agree. But, you can, you know, don't knock it till you try it. Now, seriously, where did your corpse go? I want to rob it. There you are. Okay. A little bit of extra gold. Splendid. And this will pay for my little sojourn here in solitude while I wait for my companions to catch up to me, because of course they're going to do that. Obviously that's what's going to happen. They wouldn't leave me. They wouldn't have gotten sick of endless amounts of abuse and right? Surely not. Surely not. You know, I am rather grateful that I can swim in this and not get, you know, freezing cold, freeze to death. That would be most unfortunate. Or drown in my heavy armor. I do believe there's a water breathing enchantment we could obtain at some point that may come in handy. Now, last time I was in Solitude, and this was several years ago, there was a hidden door down here. But this is again what I'm talking about. You see, Windhelm was appropriately defended. There was only the one way in via the bridge. Whereas this, I'm absolutely positive that there was a secret passage down here somewhere. And if I know about it, then it's a guarantee that the Stormcloaks know about it, and that is going to go very poorly should the Imperials have to defend this city. Or maybe I am hallucinating. I could have sworn that there was a... I'm really starting to wonder what's going on here. Have I been transported to some sort of facsimile? No, we already did that. Were my adventures in the Mojave Wasteland canon? I don't know. That's for you to decide. Frankly, I don't even know if this is canon, because via Lydia and Barbas do not return to me, I'm going to invoke the black magic of the quick save and return to an earlier point in my personal history. Oh, here it is! I knew there was a secret passageway into the city. Foolish mortals, leaving their back door unlocked. I mean, say what you will about the Stormcloaks, and there's plenty to be said about the Stormcloaks, rebellious, treasonous curs, but this is...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
General Tullius!
Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it.
Okay.
Got to go.
Thank you. Notices about an orphanage. I don't know why I would want this. Hello, there's a girl running away. Is there trouble over here? What?
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig.
Well, that's definitely not
Opening
good.
that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Indeed you did.
There was no murder.
I agree, he doesn't deserve to speak. Someone end him now, or I will.
Combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Fine, I'll let you speak. I'll be nice. Put him on the block already. What is wrong with you, Imperials? There we go.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Yes. Just have his head and be done with it. There you go. Goodness. That took long enough. Right, that was that. Go back to your lives, everyone. The show is over. Now, I am
Some gate guard you were.
going to go ahead and have a little chat here with the executioner, who I think might want to learn a thing or two about executing people in a timely manner. Captain.
Yes?
Yes. Hello. Not you. You.
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve.
Yes, actually.
Mind yourself in my city, friend. This
Amulet of Taos weighs 1. I can't have it.
swing is a right terrible sight.
Yeah, I believe that, but, I think... Well, if you don't want to tell me, I guess I can't do anything about that. Hmm? What, did you say something? Hello?
I still can't believe he knew what he was doing when he opened that gate.
Yes, most people don't know what they're doing. That's because they're stupid.
I've got some salmon to sell.
I'm waiting.
Anyway, did you have a
Stay out of trouble
something
now.
that you wanted me to do?
Yes?
What is your problem?
I may have accidentally let a prisoner escape. The leader of one of those bandit groups.
Well, don't worry. I'm more than willing to help track down bounties and whatnot. Wait, accidentally, you say? Were you bribed by any chance? Do we need to keep this hush-hush on the DL? I can be discreet. Of course you will. Splendid. When's your next execution?
Ain't got one, but I'd fancy a chance at that Jari Ra's scrawny neck.
I'll bet you would.
You never would have set foot in this city if High King Torig was still alive.
Yes, well, the problem is he's not alive. You see, that's it.
Dead, not alive.
Yes, I got that. Also, it suddenly became night, like, very, very abruptly. And I meant to take care of a couple of things before I went to sleep. But I see that's not going to be possible, so we'll just pop in here and you.
Welcome to the Winking Ski.
Yes,
Sure
just
thing.
give me a room.
Sure,
I
right
don't care about anything else. Just yeah, great, wonderful. Go.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yes, lovely. Do that.
Hello, I'm Gisley. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Okay, Erica's sister, you be on your way. Khaleesi. Following the guy to the room. This is a remarkably decent construction. Needs more triangles in it, of course. Triangles are the best shapes. Everyone knows. Well, every orc knows this. I assume you people don't because you are foolish and merman thing. I'm tired. Shut up.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah. What I need is a bed to fall into. Have at thee. Oh, good morning. Wherever we are. Solitude, yes. Great. I really can't vault over this? This is embarrassing. Ooh. Business ledger. Well, alright then.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
I'll bet they will, and I wish you luck in your endeavor.
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeever.
You know I just did that. I literally was just there.
I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
I'll bet you do.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice.
Well, I would hope we would have a definitive answer on this by now. In Solitude, the city where this allegedly happened. By allegedly, I mean this is obviously where this happened. Food. Yes, I should eat something. This will have the advantage of freeing up a little bit of space in my inventory. Did not free up any space in my inventory. Well, so be it. Alright. Angeline's Aromatics. Yes, what do you have for me? Do you have a day job?
You were there for Rogvir's execution.
Yes, that was a nasty bit of business.
Perhaps, but necessary.
Indeed.
My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now, fighting Ulfric Stormcloak and his damned insurrectionists. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Rogvir.
Quite so.
And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter.
Yes, and they were executing him
really
because he opened the doors. Yes,
You
we
let
know this,
Ulfric
but I'm going to
Stormcloak
pretend that I don't, because I think, once again, not doing the barbarian voice or anything like that, but I think you'll, deal with me better if you think I'm
Most
stupid.
people head over to the Winking Skeever. If you're not
I was
interested
already
in
there,
music,
though.
You can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip.
Fantastic. Would you like to sell
You
me?
get to see him places to go, huh? Later then.
Oh, would you? Hello.
You're a traveler, correct?
Yes?
Have you been to Whiterun?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
Yeah, well, I'm certainly willing to get more information.
Oh, that's
You know, next
very
time I'm in
sweet of you.
Whiterun, I don't know when that's going to
Anything
be.
you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
Yes, well, okay.
Don't
Best-
forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Yes, speaking
It's
of,
good to see a-
I wanted to see if you
so
had a
you're an
danger hot.
alchemist then.
Ingredients. Deathbell Dragonstone. Of course, no one has danger hots. Why would we expect you to have danger hots? If you had danger hots readily available, I wouldn't have to go out and get them. All right, we're going to have to do some things while we're here. Oh, I know what we need to do. Okay, yes. Here's what I want. Because I have an orcish mace that I'm going to need to improve a bit. There we are. Now, I imagine
Return
this
anytime
doesn't
you
look
need
wonderful.
arms or armor.
All right. We're going to go ahead and improve the orcish mace. There we go. It's only fine, but yeah, so be it. You know, life was a bit simpler when I had a pack rat like Lydia or Finder. Even Barbus, if you were to, like, you know, make a rudimentary backpack or something and stick it on him. He's a dog. He doesn't have a way of taking it off. He doesn't have opposable thumbs. Yes, hail superior evolution. God. Ah, yes, I probably should mention, there was a weird vampiric plot that I foiled.
You did what? By the gods, you're serious. You'd better report this to Commander Mero right away. He's at the Penitus Oculatus outpost, up in
Wait a
Dragon
minute,
Bridge.
I think I've made a terrible mistake here. If I've killed someone and I'm being told to report to the spies, the Imperial spies, that I thought were the people that I just killed. So I probably should not have killed them.
Run up to the Blue
dear, I've
Palace.
done it again.
It's a sight to see.
Hello?
Even if it is filled with fops.
Yes! Fops.
Soon.
I'm telling you,
Almost taste
Ulfric's
it.
planning an attack on Whiterun.
Well, that's what I would be doing.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Well, I admire your grit and dedication to the cause, but the fact of the matter is, you're not going about this the right way. You should really listen to your lieutenant more.
Balgruf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city.
Then you should sack his city and make him see the error of his ways.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine.
What is wrong with your
Ulf
neck?
pillages
Oh
city.
my god, what is wrong with your neck?
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir?
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
Well, actually, you know, we've already met.
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen.
Yes, and
One of
also
the
in this weird
prisoners,
little
if
outpost
I
in the
recall
desert.
correctly.
Well, at any rate, I helped Hadvar escape, and he said he'd vouch for me.
Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story.
Well, that's
In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka?
Uh-oh. Is she a
I
torturer?
suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen.
Oh,
Besides,
don't
I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
That's not funny, you know. That's the opposite of funny. While we're on the subject, General, I have a number of suggestions about improving the Empire's paperwork regimen. Bookkeeping, if you will. Double entry bookkeeping, if you will. I think you should make me your paymaster, as a matter of fact. You know,
Yes, sir.
this guy's actually
You
somewhat
Nords and your
intelligent.
bloody sense of honor.
Not the worst
Sir.
military governor that this place could possibly have.
You survived Helgen?
It's called
General
Helgen.
Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive.
Have you considered talking to my face?
And I don't often get good
Look, I know I've got a fantastic backside. I'm an orc. It comes with the territory. But you're an imperial officer. There's a time and a place. And the time is later, and the place is the Winking Skeever. I have a room there.
Talk about you joining the Legion.
Oh, fantastic. What kind of test are
The
we talking
kind that
about?
evaluates your usefulness during duress. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Herogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse.
Fort Rogstad. Why, the last time I campaigned in Skyrim, we were told to relieve the garrison at Fort Hagstad and burn down Fort Sungard, only the orders had gotten garbled and we were supposed to relieve the garrison at Fort Sungard and burn down Fort Hagstad. Not this again!
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair.
Look, I've seen the condition of a number of your 1,000-year-old tombs. I'd really like to know what you think counts as disrepair.
Is the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
Oh, yes I am. All right, consider it yours.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
All right, we'll get on that, but in the meantime, there are a couple of things to do.
Sir.
Do I need something? No, I need to go clear up Fort Hogstad. The other thing that I need to do is go use this arcane enchanter. Okay, what do we have here? Necklace of Minor Sneaking, Vagrant Robes of Conjuring. Yes, alright, let's have that. Thank you. Let's have that. Yes. Let's have this. The Soul Gem Enchantment. I'll keep the Blade of Woe, of course, but, alright, let's go ahead and improve this thing with Fiery Soul Trap. Oh yes, 624 charges. Yes, that's what I want. Dies within 1 second, fills a soul gem, that's fine. I just need to get the last hit on it. We'll have this. We'll rename... no, we need to rename this first. We need to rename this, Bane of the Assassin. There we are. And it's enchanted. Splendid, because we used Astrid's soul to create this. Now, is there something else that we could do? Like, what enchantments do we have here? Fortify archery, fortify block, fortify heavy armor, sneak and unarmed. We don't have two-handed. How incredibly annoying. You know, not the worst idea, since we do use bows occasionally, and I wouldn't say no to that. So let's go ahead and grab the second one and make us better with bows. Yes. Great. Right, now I suppose I'll need to make myself a shield as well, but that's something that can wait. Okay, Orcish, Bane of the Assassin. Lovely, and go ahead and slot that in. Perfect. Oh, yes. Now I have a bashy bash thing. So that's cool. What else should we do? Well, we need to sell more things, although I don't know what else I can sell, frankly. What do I have got here? What I've got here is a moderate amount of gold, a bunch of junk, no pack rat to carry it, and most alarmingly, no prophylactics of any kind. I mean, I'm in Solitude, the richest, most vibrant city in Skyrim. How am I supposed to have a good time if this is all I've got? I mean, iron card pieces are well and good on the battlefield, but, you know, not so good in the bedroom. Actually, you know what I should do? You know, I wouldn't mind doing it at all.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Yeah, I'll think about that. If my problem is that I'm carrying too much stuff and I've lost a pack rat, and I need to go back to Whiterun anyway, what I should do is go back to Whiterun and buy a house there. That would be a clever
I have to
decision.
wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards?
Well, he stands out in the cold mostly and lets them lecture at him, and then he runs really fast. It's all very interesting. Yes, so the options that are available to me, I'm just going to go ahead and go back to Whiterun.
Need a ride? Where
Yes.
do you want to go?
I need to go to Whiterun. Whiterun. Where's that? Whiterun. There it is. 20
Climb
gold.
and back, and we'll be off.
Oh, that's perfect. That's only 20 gold.
Sun feels good, huh?
Yes, it feels marvelous. Oh, back to Whiterun and... Oh. Lydia! Barbas! I'm so glad that you're back. I really am. You have no idea. You may think I'm just saying this, but the truth is I couldn't be happier to see you. I really need someone to carry my stuff. Let's have ourselves some cool beef. safe here. Get that back, and then. Goodness, the Khajiit here. I think they're about to move out. I'm so happy to have been reunited with you lot. I had the strangest misadventure. And frankly, your armor slightly reminded me of it, and I'm going to have you changed at some point, but that can wait. It is refreshing to be back, though. So, Lydia and/or Barbas, whichever one of you happens to be close enough in earshot to hear what I'm saying, there's been a slight change of plans. We are, in fact, working for the Empire now. I know that we brutally injured one of their couriers who I thought was a spy or something, but that's all water under the bridge, you know. So, yes, working for the Empire, and apparently, the people who kidnapped me weren't working for the Empire, which just, you know, got me all manner of confused and befuddled and making me wonder if I, you know, making me question my life choices. Yes, so I should really ask at some point how you knew to find me here, but I suspect that's a more complicated story than it needs to be.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
I certainly hope they do. Right, now, you can tell me all your adventures over a pint of ale that you, of course, will be buying.
Dragons?
I am going to go ahead and become a homeowner. You heard about me and my honeyed words? Oh, okay. Well, that's not even the sweetest part of me. Little bit of fortifications up here. Again, nothing that an orc raiding party couldn't break down in a day or two. Oh, that reminds me, we still need to find a Daedra Heart. Lydia, you didn't happen to find a Daedra Heart running around out there, did you? No? How unfortunate. So, who can I purchase property from?
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
No, that's Barbas. Barbas does the boot licking. It really gets on my nerves at some point. You, yes, the steward.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy.
Yes, I'd like to
Perhaps I
purchase a
can-
house.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
Well, I'll have it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
All right, that will do it.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
How? I already have.
Another wanderer,
I've
here to lick my
become a
father's
homeowner.
boots. Good job.
Couldn't be happier. And that means my inventory problems
You're the
are
one that lives in
finally
Bristol,
solved.
right? Fine place. Almost bought it myself.
How could you afford Breezehome on a god's salary? That makes no sense. And how did you find out about that so quickly? I only just bought the damn thing, and you've been outside since I spoke to Preventus Avenici. There are spies everywhere here, I swear. Yes, yes, we heard. The Greymanes want to back the Stormcloaks, and the Battleborns want to back the Imperials. Naturally, the Greymanes will suffer a tremendously coincidental number of break-ins and vandalizations, and the Battleborns will suddenly find themselves considerably richer, having family heirlooms that they'd, you know, misplaced. Oh yes, it's marvelous. There's a little mediocre, pathetic fire pit here. And presumably the bed is just a pile of stone. That's exactly what an orc wants. Oh darn, there's an actual bed. Well, some things can't be helped. Ah, good, a chest. This is what we need. Well, actually what we need is like a chest with legs that could follow us around. No, Lydia, I'm not talking about your bosoms for once, but, you know, something that I could store a great many things. No, I'm not talking about my, no. The point is I just want something that, you know, follows us around and carries us all our stuff and doesn't ever talk back. Lydia, you're a lovely person, but, well, actually, you know, Lydia is better at this, frankly. I mean, she's better looking, she does some fighting. Yes, the chest can stay there. That's acceptable. Goodness. You know, I really moved up in the world now. I'm going to be an officer in the Imperial Army. I own property. Perhaps in a few thousand years I could advance the civilization to the point where I could vote if I, you know, find a way to live that long, like become a vampire or something. What all do we have here? Ring of Deft Hands, apparently we don't have a use for that. Steel Helmet of Illusion we should sell. Okay. Let's clear that. Lydia. Pack Rat. You, Pack Rat.
I'm right behind you.
I need to take some
How
things
can I
off.
serve you, my Thane?
Starting with my badge of office. You've done an admirable job carrying it for me, but those days are done now, so that's mine. Now, I just need to get back up to the chest over here before my feet give out underneath me, which should not be a problem. There we are. You know, for all my skill at making weapons and armor and whatnot, it might behoove me to use my superior orcish smithing abilities to build myself a bookcase or something. Some way of, you know, sorting out some priceless treasures from this rather dingy chest, now that I think about it. Well, you can't take everything with you, and the people that I kill can't take anything with them. But yes, prettying this place up a little bit would not go amiss, particularly if I were to be, you know, entertaining some ladies here. Which is not out of the question. Lydia, the bed is available. I'm just saying, we could have fun. Now, do I have steel ingots? No. Do I have iron ore? Yes. Okay, give me those. Do I have corundum ore? Yes. Okay. I'm going to go and build myself another weapon of some description. I haven't worked this out yet precisely, but such is life. Alright. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some leather. Let's get some strips. Wonderful. Let's see what we can do as far as no, steel, right. Okay, in order to build a steel, shall we say, greatsword, I need more steel ingots, which I don't have. Okay, I have a steel shield. 3 steel ingots. Alright, well, steel ingots, they're easy enough to make. There we are. 3, 4. And then we have iron ingots that we should use instead. Of course, in order to get the raw materials for my little construction project here, I need 2 things. One, I need it to be daytime so that they can sell me these things. And 2, I need to retrieve the money that I put in the chest up there, like a fool. I should put the Blade of Woe away. And the Axe of Whiterun. Hold, well, okay, wait. Axe of Whiterun, yes. Blade of Woe, yes, there we are. There's some inventory space freed up. Excellent. There we go. Now we can get something. What should we have? Steel helmets and whatnot. You know, you'd be looking at this, this list of things that I can build, and you might be wondering why I can't build anything that's orcish, given that I am, you know, an orc. Well, the truth is, the ancient and noble art of orcish smithing is a closely guarded secret even among orcs. And the fact of the matter is that, well, as you might have guessed by now, I do stick out in their culture a bit. Don't get me wrong, they're wildly superior culture a bit. Alright, we'll use swords for now. That's fine. Yes, I actually need... I need to use this now. Steel greatsword. Oh yes, superior steel greatsword. Excellent. Just what we wanted. Lydia, you have like a weapon that you can use. Well, you have a crossbow. Fantastic. Now, Amron's family sword. We should give that back to him. I mean, we could keep it after all. You know, we earned it. Really, he is weak and lives in a city and doesn't do adventuring. But you know what my reputation would be if I didn't fulfill the terms of my contract as a mercenary?
Nothing. Nay, worse
than nothing. You know, I've memorized your entire speech in the time that I've been here, man. You might want to get new material. Who keeps a yak indoors, inside the city limits? I mean, the smell must be terrible. Well, you are right next door to the sewage system, so I suppose. Although, you know, I have the sinking suspicion this is not the sewage system, or if it is, we're all about to die of dysentery. That would be unfortunate. Amren, I have found you. Come here, my good man. I wish to impart upon you a sword that I've been lugging around for the past several days.
Found it. I've been looking for that blade for months. You took on all those bandits yourself? Thank you. Here, My father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you in honor of
please.
his memory.
Yes, excellent.
Right then.
Excellent, and I learned some locking skills as well. Well, this is working out very nicely. Alright. Was there anything else in here that I badly needed to do? Well, yes, I needed to sell everything. Of course, silly me.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers.
Why would I expect I could barter with a god? Why would I want to barter with a god? You're not making any sense.
And now a word from our sponsor, me! Also, this is really bad for my maneuverability since it's a corridor. You'd be surprised, you know, at how unmaneuverable you are in a corridor and how limited your options are for dodging. Ow! I was gonna make the Back to the Future joke, but it turns out that they've already made it for me. Thank you. Okay. Truthfully, I don't know what I'm doing here.